Well, hey guys, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. You just thought baseball was over? It's not over. Not on this channel. It's never over. It's going to keep going. So, the Astros win the World Series. If you're into that type of thing, no. I mean, that's real life, but we're not into real life stuff here on this channel. We are, but, replaying real life. So we're going to continue on with baseball because it's not over. Like I said, this channel will continue on. I'm going to play the Hall of Fame tournament. We're on the finals of the losers bracket. It's Team Gwynn versus Team Doby. So the winner will move on to face Team Schmidt in the finals. And we'll have to beat them twice. What I'm talking about here. Seems awful dark in here for some reason, but I think everything's on, so as good as it's going to get. Hello, Jerry Ball. This is where we're at right here, losers bracket. So we're in the finals. And I've already picked out the pitchers. It's Carl Hubble for Team Gwynn, and for Team Doby, it's going to be Rube Foster. Might want to move them in a little bit. There we go. So let's look at the lineups. The shortstops are going to lead off for both teams. Team Gwynn's going to go Ripken, Rice, Wainer, Gwynn, Mazeroski, Fisk, Wilson, Collins, Lindstrom. Yes, the Astros did it. For Team Doby, it's going to be Cronin, O'Rourke, Doby, Youngs, Evers, Carter, Beckley, Shane Deans, Collins, Rube Foster. Hello, Bill. Bill Simone. Larry Harris. Now, I think I saw Larry Harris bowled another 300. Is that correct? Bowling another 300 game. Let's see. For Team Gwynn, I think Satchel Paige is going to have to sit this one out. Let's see. He went... No. He only went two. He went 2 innings, so they're good. He's still good. So Larry, if you thought about trying out for the Pro Bowlers Tour, whatever they call it, the PBA. I mean, chase your dreams. Come on, Larry, you can do it. If you can bowl a 300, what am I missing? I'm missing my charts. Well, let's, as far as the pitching goes for the game last night, I can understand what Roberts was trying to do. The senior, do it. Larry, come on. You can do that. You can do it. Have confidence in yourself. So back to the pitching. I understand what you're saying, David Baseball Demos. But I can also see what Mr. Roberts was thinking there. I've seen Yu Darvish pitch a bunch, and Yu Darvish is a stud. If he has his stuff working, he's just as good as Kershaw when he has it working. So I'm thinking, okay, if I'm in his situation, I'm thinking, let's see what we can get out of Darvish. He's fresh. He's a lot more fresh anyway. Let's see what we can get out of him. And then we'll bring in Kershaw to close it out. Things didn't work out that way because, well, they just didn't. Darvish didn't have his stuff. But You know, I can definitely see where he was coming from. Having watched Yu Darvish pitch for several years, and I would have had confidence in Darvish. Now, for whatever reason, in this series, he just did not have his stuff. Did they change the baseballs? I don't know. Seems to be the question mark there. But let's get started with this game here. Ripken leading off, facing Rube Foster, right-hander, 111. He's going to lead off with a single. Single to right field. Brings up Jim Rice. Yeah, they should not fire him over that deal. That would be stupid. 5'9", Jim Rice, right-hander, an 11. Single 2 stars. First and third, nobody out. Lloyd Wainer. 110. Fly ball to right, B question mark. So, I agree with that. Sox keeping Farrell. B question mark. That is where we're at here. That is a fly ball. So we have, we'll see, where was it? 110. Right field. Right fielder. Ross Youngs is a -4. And you've got Ripken at first. So that's a 1 to 10 plus 2. So 1 to 12 to try to tag up and score on the fly ball to right field. 1 to 12. Let's go. He's going to go. And he makes it. So it's a sac fly for Wainer. 1 out, Tony Gwynn. 2-9. Ground ball to first, A. So double play, 3-6-3. They get 1. Sac fly by Wainer. Bottom of the first. Here's Team Doby, Joe Cronin. 2-11. Lefty, Carl Hubbell's on the mound. 2-11, that's a single to right field. Both teams leading off with singles. Jim O'Rourke is going to hit and run. Been doing that a bunch in this tournament. These guys can all handle the bat well. 6. He's going to be an A. It's a ground out to second. Runner advances. Larry Doby, 1-7 versus a lefty. Walked him. First and second, 1 out. Ross Youngs, another lefty. So it was a good draw for Team Gwynn getting that left-hander. 1-9. It's ground ball to second, C. And I think runners advance. They do. Second and third, 2 outs. Johnny Evers, another left-hander. 5-5, lefty. He's going to fly it out to left field, though. That ends the inning. It's 1-0 Team Gwynn. Four-eight for Mazeroski's fly ball to left. Baseball never ends on this channel, as I started out the video saying that baseball's not over. It's not over. 3-6. 3-6, ground ball back to Rube Foster. And he makes the play. Here's Judd Wilson. 1-5. 1-5 and a 16. And Judd Wilson has just gone the distance. Home run for Judd Wilson. It's 2-0 Team Gwynn. Eddie Collins, 1-9. versus a righty. Ground ball to second. So another run. 2-1, 2-0. Hello, Al Red Sox fans, Strat-o-matic, Delaware. Good to have you guys along. 110 versus the left-hander Hubble will be a ground ball to third. There's another lefty-lefty matchup. Jake Beckley, the first baseman, 2-10. Fly ball to left. So quickly 2 away, Red Shane Dienst, 6-6. And he'll be batting right-handed. And it's a 16, so he'll ground it out to first. Top of 3. Freddie Lindstrom, 5-7. Versus a righty, 5-7 is a ground ball to short. 1 out, Cal Ripken. Singled his first time up, 6-7. 6-7 is a ground ball to second X. That's the first X chance we've had today. Second baseman Evers. 1 and a 2 and a ground out. So 2 up, 2 down. Jim Rice singled his first time up. 6-8. Righty. Single. 2 for 2 is Jim Rice. 2 outs, Lloyd Wayner. Sac fly in the first. 2-7. Single to center. And Jim Rice, is he going to go to third? I think not, just in case. We got Tony Gwynn coming up. 6-10, lefty, but he's going to ground it out to first. Side is retired, bottom of the third. It's 2-0, Gwynn, Team Gwynn. 6-8, righty struck him out. Carl Hubble, first strikeout of the game. For either pitcher. Joe Cronin, 5'8". 5'8", second base, X. 1 is, that's Eddie Collins. 16's a good play. Yeah, this is Jimmy down here. Eddie's up here. Jim O'Rourke, 2 up, 2 down. 3-5. 3-5 versus a lefty. He's a ground ball back to the mound. Top of the 4th. Bill Mazeroski to lead it off, the DH. 1-11. It's a ground ball back to the mound. 1 out, Carlton Fisk. 4-6. He is a right-hander. Fly ball to center. Judd Wilson. He's a lefty. 3-10 versus the right-handed pitchers. A single. He is homered and singled. Double-A stealer. Let's see what he can do here. It's going to make him a 1-15 minus Gary Carter's a 1, so 1-14. And he steals second base. Home run, single, stolen base for Judd Wilson. Here's Eddie Collins. 6'4" versus a lefty. Ground ball to short X. Cronin is a 2 and 2 and a 4. He does make the play. Barely makes it, but he makes it. Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th. Larry Doby. 2-8. 2-8 is a strikeout. Carl Hubble's second K of the game. Rube Foster has yet to strike anybody out. Here's Ross Youngs. 3-4. Ground ball to third. Johnny Evers. 3-11. Walks him. 2-out walk to Johnny Evers. He's an A stealer. You got Fisk back there, the -2. So that's going to make him a 1-11. 2 outs. Let's go for it. 10. He makes it. So now he's in scoring position. Gary Carter. 4-5. Righty. Ground ball to third. Top of the 5th. What happened to my chat window there? Let's see. What is going on here? Freddie Lindstrom. 4-10, righty. 4-10's a fly ball to left. Back to the top, Cal Ripken. 2-3. 2-3's a fly ball to left. And Jim Rice. 2 for 2, 2 singles. 1-7. He's going to go down swinging this time. That's Rube Foster's first strikeout. Maybe got a little over anxious there. Bottom of the 5th, Jake Beckley. 3-11. It's a fly ball to right. Next time I play advanced, I'm going to include the ballpark charts or ballpark effects and the clutch hitting. Shane Dienst, 0 for 1, 1-2. Single to center. Actually lefty. Single to center. Single for Shane Dienst. And then Jimmy Collins. Jimmy Collins. We got 1 out. Nah, that's just hit away. 4-11. He's a righty. 4-11. Fly ball to center. (3-2) Cronin. 3-2 versus a lefty. He's a fly ball to left. Shutout continues for Carl Hubble. Lloyd Wainer, 6'4", he is a lefty. Shortstop X. 2 for Cronin. 2 and an 8. It's going to be an error check on Cronin. He's an E22 and a 6. 1 base error. E6. Brings up Tony Gwynn. Let's hit and run. Let's do it. He's an A. Hit and run with the man being held. 7. I think that's a ground. Oh no. That's batter misses pitch. Roll 20-sided die for steal results. Wainer's a C. So he is a C, and that's going to make him being held on an 8. 1-8. Minus. So 1-1 for Carter's arm. So 1-7. He makes it. Unbelievable. And then we look at Carter's. Let's look at his throwing. Possible throwing error. 1-5. Nope. But it is a stolen base for Lloyd Wainer. Tony Gwynn still at the plate. 1-7. Single to right field. So it moves Wainer to third for sure. Let's see. 1-17 on the bases. Running. It was a single to right. Right fielder. Ross Young's is a -4. So 1-13, 1-12 for being held on. 1-12 to score. They'll wave him home. And it's a 4. So it's an RBI for Tony Gwynn. 3-0 Tony Gwynn. Team Tony Gwynn. 5-11 for Bill Mazeroski. Single to center. I think Rube Foster's about done here. See, Gwynn's a 1-13. 1-12. And center field. Yeah, he'll just stay at second. They are going to bring in a pinch hitter, though. Mazeroski just hit. So they've got right-hander, lefty, righty, righty, righty. They've got 2 left-handers and Cy Young. It's going to be Cy Young. Will come in and try to close this door down. First and second, nobody out. 1 run in. Carlton Fisk, 6-6. Lines out. Line out to second. So that was a good out there. Judd Wilson, 6'8". He's a lefty. And it's a 6. So 1-7 is a single 1 star. So the run doesn't score. But it's bases loaded, 1 out. And Eddie Collins. At the plate, 3-2 versus a righty. Fly ball to center, B ? And let's see, Tony Gwynn. He's a 1-13. +2 is 1-15. Center field. It's 1-11 to tag up. It's a fly ball to center. And it's a 12. So Ross Youngs comes running in and throws him out. 8-2. And that's the end of the inning. Fly out, throw him out. They pick up 1, though. They stayed aggressive on the bases. So it's 3-0, Tony Gwynn, Team Gwynn. Bottom of the 6th. Carl Hubble pitching a shutout. Jim O'Rourke, 1-6. Versus the lefty and a 1, and that's out of here. Jim O'Rourke gets Team Doby on the board. 3-1. He cranks 1 out of here. There's Larry Doby. He's capable. 4-7. Lefty. Struck him out, though. Second strikeout for Doby. Ross Youngs. 2-12. It's a ground ball to second. Another lefty, Johnny Evers. 3-8. It's a ground ball to second. So they get 1. We'll go to the 7th. It's 3-1, Team Gwynn. Cy Young on the mound. 4-10. Fly out to center for Lindstrom. There's Ripken. 3-12. Line out to third. Jim Rice, 2 for 3, 2 singles and a strikeout. 3-7. It's a ground ball to short. Bottom of the 7th. 3-1, Team Gwynn. Winner stays alive and goes to the finals. Loser's done. 4-8. 4-8. Gary Carter pops out to short. Like I said, it was a good draw for Team Gwynn getting that left-hander. Jake Beckley, 4-9, lefty. I'm on a short X. Ripken is a 2. 2 and a 7, and that's going to be a good play. 2 up, 2 down. Shane Dienst. 4-4 versus a right-hander. Fly out to left field. So the lone run is the home run by O'Rourke. And we move to the top of the 8th, 3-1. Lloyd Wainer, 4-7. And lefty struck him out. Cy Young strikes him out. There's Tony Gwynn. You know what? I think they're going to go to the bullpen. They've got 2 lefties. I don't want Tony Gwynn starting any craziness here. Let's see. Lefty Gomez. Lefty Gomez coming in to face Tony Gwynn, trying to keep things the way they are. 5-3. Pitcher X. Can he help himself? He's a 3. Not a very good on the range department. 15 is going to be air check. He's an E6 and a 9, so a good roll there. E6 and a 9. It's ground ball A. So 2 outs. Here's Mazeroski. 3-10. Lines out to third versus the left-hander. Bottom of the 8th inning. Jimmy Collins. 3-9 versus the lefty, and a 7. Just misses a home run. He bounces it off the top of the wall and over. No, that'd be a home run. He bounces it off the wall. So, yeah, it was a 7. So it is a double. 3-9. 3-9, yep. It's a double. It's just a double. So Joe Cronin, let's see, we've got a couple righties and then some more lefties. Let's see what they got here. Let's see. They got nothing but right-handers. Nothing but righties. Let's let Carl Hubble continue for just a little bit. 6-7. 6-7 right-hander. Struck him out. Good decision there. Another right-hander, O'Rourke. 6-8. And another strikeout. Now here we come, lefties. Carl Hubble will stay in to face Larry Doby. 2-6. And he strikes him out. Third strikeout for Doby. Nice comeback there for Hubble after the leadoff double. 3 strikeouts in a row. We'll go to the 9th. It's 3-1 Tony Gwynn's team. Carlton Fisk. 4-5. 4-5 and a 16 is a double. There's Judd Wilson, 3 for 3. Home run, stolen base, 2 singles, 1 RBI. 5-7, lefty. Struck him out. The change in pitchers got him. Eddie Collins, another lefty. 6-4. Center field X. Center field X. Center fielder is Doby's a 1. 1 and a 7. That's a good play. Fly ball C, actually. Runner holds. 2 outs, Freddie Lindstrom. 4-5 for the right-hander, Freddie Lindstrom. And a 2, and that's gone. Freddie Lindstrom just takes lefty Gomez yard. 4-5. 1-3 is a home run. He has normal power. 4-5. Double checking. And a 2. And it's gone. Some big insurance. 2 runs. Wow, that's huge. Here's Cal Ripken. Might as well leave him out there, see if he can finish it. 4-3 versus a lefty. Versus a righty. 4-3 is a single. And it brings up Jim Rice. The only person they have left in the bullpen is Herb Pinnock. He's a lefty. Jimmy Rice, 4-5. 4-5. We just had that. An 11. It's going to be a double this time. Double with no stars. Do they send Ripken home? He's a, what is he, 1-14? 1-16 with 2 outs. 1-15 for being held on. Center field. 1 is -4, 1-11. Let's wave him on home. They got a couple insurance runs. And he makes it. With an 11. So an RBI double for Jim Rice. And now lefty Lloyd Wainer. Did I roll that? Did I have that little D6 in my hand? I think I did. 6-9. No, I didn't. I did not. There it is. 4-9. 4-9 is he's a lefty. Walked him. Gomez walks him. First and second with 2 outs. Tony Gwynn. 6-11. Right field X. Right fielder is Ross Youngs. He's a 2. 2 and a 5. And he'll make the play. 3 runs, though. That probably does it for Team Tony Gwynn. 6-1. Bottom of the 9th. We have Ross Youngs. Carl Hubble will try to finish this out. 6-8. Struck him out. That's 4 in a row for Mr. Carl Hubble. Here's Johnny Evers. Can he keep it up? A 3-7. No, he walks him. One out walk. Here's Gary Carter. 6-7. Right-hander. Struck him out. Now he's back on the strikeout train. Jake Beckley, a lefty. Could be the final out. 5-6. And he does. He grounds it out to second. Ends the ball game. Team Tony Gwynn with a huge 9th inning wins it 6-3, 6-1. I was looking at the 3 1s there. 6-1. The final. Let's total it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 hits. No errors for Gwynn's team, and 1 error for Team Doby. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. 4 hits for Carl Hubble. That was just a great draw, like I said, versus all the left-handers they had. Yeah, it wasn't as many as I thought, but still. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 lefties. 4, almost half. So Team Gwynn. It is Team Gwynn. I'm not going to put that in blue. I got a blue pen for some reason. Team Gwynn versus Team Schmidt. I don't want to draw that line. Well, I'll do it. Let's do it. Team Gwynn versus Team Schmidt in the finals. Team Gwynn's going to have to win twice. And their pitching staff is fresh. Both teams' pitching staffs are fresh. Does Team Gwynn have to win twice? Yes, they do. They will have to beat Team Schmitty twice. So I'm sorry about the Dodgers, Derek. Sorry about that. It was a tough night for the Dodger fans. At least it wasn't as tough as a night as the Ranger fans had last night. The Rangers were not there, so that's what I'm getting at. Dodgers will win 2018. Well, we'll see about that. Rangers will get Darvish back. We just loaned him out. You probably don't want him back anyway, do you? Schmidt needs one game right. You knew I meant Darvish. You meant Darvish. I knew you meant Darvish. Can you have him back? I don't know. Oh, you can have him back, yeah. Yep, Team Schmidt is undefeated. I'll play that tomorrow, probably in the afternoon or morning. Probably in the morning. I got something else I'm going to do in the afternoon. About noon Central, 1 Eastern. Something a little special. But I'm off tomorrow, so I'm probably going to play this in the morning. Finish this up. Get it done, and then move on to bigger and better things. Yeah, what's wrong with that? With Ryu? With RYU? What's wrong with him? I totally forgot about him. Is he hurt? Do you have Tommy John or something? Consolation games? No, probably not. Just finish it out and we'll be done. But yeah, it'll be time to move on to something else. Something bigger and better. I don't know if it's bigger and better, but it's something else. I appreciate you tuning in, John, and chiming in on the chat. You're always welcome. Just crowning a winner. That's it. Speaking of tournaments, I'm just going to plug it. I'm going to plug it right now. My tournament in March 10th, Stillwater, Oklahoma. APBA. It's going to be APBA Basic. It's going to be the APBA Bats set March 10th. So if you can make it here, that'll be awesome. Thank you, JVD. Well, I'm glad you're getting back. I'm glad you found the channel, John, and hopefully you're getting back into things with Strat and APBA. And maybe you might find some other stuff you like. I'm doing a Ron Guidry replay with Replay Baseball. You can check that out. I wish you could too, Jerry. That'd be awesome. Al Red Sox, thank you for joining me. Yeah, we'll have a good time and play some APBA. Thank you, Don. Appreciate that. So, like I said, baseball will continue, and golf, and horse racing, and what else? We might have some hockey down the line a little bit. That won't be on my watch. That'll be under Tenacious Earl. He'll have the hockey. So tune in tomorrow during the daytime. I'll have some games. Something a little special around noon Central. And this will be before that. Hopefully, if I get up in time. No, just kidding. I'll get up. So, I guess I'm going to get out of here for now. Let's see, what time is it? It's only 7:42. It's early. But there's no baseball on. There is football. There's college football. Oh, that's another thing. Oh, my goodness.